What's up YouTube? Retro Gamer Gen X back with another Let's Game video. And in today's Let's Game video, we're going to be checking out that system right there, the Intellivision. So we're going to be playing Venture on it and Burgertime, maybe a couple other games depending on how much time we have. Really want to leave this video under 15 minutes, so we'll see about that. But anyway, this is Venture. This was released in 1982 by Coleco for the Intellivision. And I want to say this is probably the best version of Venture there is out there. And simply it's because of the disc controllers that are on the Intellivision, because you kind of circle around to shoot your enemies in like a circle with your bow and arrow or whatever it is. So it just makes it so much simpler and a lot easier than it does with, say, like the typical digital controls that you have on like the 2600 or the ColecoVision. So definitely makes it a little bit better of a game to play on the Intellivision, in my opinion. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here, guys. Okay, now I got this Joy Cam down here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach with the controller to show you guys. It looks like kinda. I mean, I'm really stretching it, but here's that disc controller I'm talking about here. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, I do have to say that I am having some problems with OBS for some reason, and the picture in the middle of me playing with the TV there might actually end up freezing on us because OBS is playing some tricks on me today. This is like the third time I've had to record this because of that. So we'll see. And I'm already dead. But this is Venture, guys, and this, basically you just got to go around and collect these treasures out of these rooms. Really cool game. Really do enjoy this game. And it has a character kind of like Evil Otto and Berserk. So if we stay in like this room long enough, you'll see it pop up here. And we'll wait a little bit. But definitely one of my favorite games on the Intellivision is this. Simply just because of the controls here. There's that guy I was talking about. Kind of like Evil Otto. There's no way you can kill him. You just got to avoid him. And here we go. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. Now, I did want to bring up a couple other things as well, guys. If you weren't aware, Atari is actually releasing a new 2600 coming up in November. It's called the 2600 Plus. Now, the thing about this is that it actually is... I'm just checking to see if it's still recording me, and it is. It's not frozen yet. But the thing about this is that it actually is FPGA. So it's not the actual chips. Now, I could pre-order it, but honestly, I already own 6 2600s, one being composite modded and all the rest being RF. And the only reason I would want to get this new Atari simply is because of the HDMI output and how clear and crisp it would be. Now, it does play your original cartridges, but another thing that's kind of keeping me from buying it or pre-ordering it is it going to play homebrews? And is it going to play the Harmony cart? In my mind, I don't think Atari is going to allow the Harmony cart to be played on it, simply because of their IP or their intellectual property. They're starting to really get picky about their IPs and Atari with the new company that bought out the Atari name. So I can kind of see where they're coming from. Now, with that being said, they also bought out Atari Age. And that I'm not really of a fan of. Atari Age, in my mind, is something that should be made for the people that like Ataris, by the people that like Atari, not by Atari itself. I can kind of see why they bought the IP for it, or why they bought it, simply because they're trying to protect their intellectual properties. And this kind of explains to me why Atari Age stopped selling homebrews a little over a month ago, I think it was. So this must have been in the works, or maybe they got a cease and desist letter from Atari saying they can't sell the homebrews anymore. I don't know what the true story is about it, but I know Atari Age has been sold to Atari now. Now, I've been a member of Atari Age since it started, like in the early 2000s. I haven't really been active on it in years now, but I still go on and kind of, look at like schematics and manuals for Atari games and other things. So I definitely still use it, but I just haven't really been active in the forums and stuff for years and years and years now. But yeah, so that's kind of all the news that's happened in Atari land. I know we're playing Intellivision, but definitely wanted to talk about that during the video as well. Now, another thing I wanted to bring up about the Intellivision, guys, I have noticed that my Intellivision gets incredibly hot towards the rear of the Intellivision, where the power plug is, basically where the transformer is. And I wanted to see, put down in the comments if you guys do own an Intellivision, and let me, oh, you guys are not even seeing how I'm really controlling this. It's hard for me to come way out here. It's really stretching the cable. But, yeah, I just wanted to see if other people have that same issue with it getting incredibly hot towards the rear of the Intellivision. I've owned a couple of Intellivisions in my life, not during the time that these were out, but retro game collecting. I think this is either like my second or third Intellivision I've owned. And this is the only one that I've really seen that heating issue, so I just want to see if it's something that is a thing with these Intellivisions, and I'm sure people that collect these and are really into Intellivision would know that. So kind of asking the community, put down in the comments if your guys' Intellivisions gets extremely hot towards the rear. And I died again. But yeah, guys, definitely a fun game here. I would definitely tell you guys to pick this up if you don't have it. It looks really simple because it's like Stickman and this kind, a little smiley face going around, but honestly, a really, really cool game. So what are we on, level 3 now, I think? I don't know. So yeah, definitely really fun, guys. I'm gonna play this until I die completely. And then we'll put in probably Burgertime being the next video, or the next video game I'll be playing on here. Burgertime is another game on the Intellivision that I feel is really cool. Graphics are good, controls are good. Really can't complain too much about it. There's a lot of games on the Intellivision that are good. I prefer the football game on the Intellivision over like the Atari. Real Sports Football was pretty good on the Atari too, but definitely football was better on the Intellivision. Almost died there. Hopefully you guys can see me playing on this controller. It doesn't look like my video is frozen yet, which is surprising. Like I said, I've taken 3 takes of this video so far, and every time it's frozen. If it freezes again, I'm just going to leave it, just so you guys know. Alright. So yeah, guys, definitely drop down in the comments what your opinions of the 2600 Plus is. About the Intellivision, heating issues, and all that kind of good stuff. That's another thing I wanted to bring up as well, is I am in the look for a Vectrex, guys. You guys know I did my last look at was on the Vectrex, and I am definitely on a lookout for an affordable Vectrex. I am not paying $500 for a Vectrex. I'm not going to do it. To me, that's a little ridiculous. The most I'll pay for a Vectrex is maybe $250, $300. And like I said in my Vectrex video, I really don't care if it works or not, because if I buy one for like $100 that doesn't work and I can get it working, that would be fine by me, because it would make some really good YouTube videos as far as repair videos. And just to have a Vectrex that in my collection, I just don't feel like my collection is complete without the Vectrex. There are a few other systems that I would like to get, like the TurboGrafx 16 or a PC Engine. Also like a Fairchild Channel F is another one. An Odyssey 2 is another game system. But the Vectrex is really something... why did I do that? Yeah, you don't want to touch them when they're dead. But the Vectrex is definitely something that I feel that I need in my collection. I owned one way, 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 way back in the day for a little while, but it never worked right, and I never got to actually open it up and fix it. This was about the time when just things started going kind of haywire in my life, and I needed to hit the reset button and sell my collection, and that's what I ended up doing, that selling as parts as is. And I'm sure somebody got that and put in a few caps or something and got it working. Who knows? The system actually did work. You could actually hear the game playing, but the screen was just all messed up. It displayed things on the screen, but it was just all scrambled. So it had something to do with the video circuitry with the screen itself. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and play the next game here. I'm going to go ahead and put in Burgertime, and I think that's about all the time we're going to have. We're already hitting about the 10-minute mark on this video. All right, guys, so here is Burgertime on the Intellivision. Now, this is another great game. I love this game on the Intellivision. We're going to go ahead and start playing this here. See how far I get. Probably not too far. The reason I like this was just basically the graphics and everything. They are just really good compared to what the Atari was putting out at the time. And I really do suck at this game, guys, so bear with me. I am not good at Burgertime at all. I wish I was. This is one of those games in the arcade that used to just frustrate the hell out of me when I was a kid. And to this day, it still frustrates me pretty bad, I ain't gonna lie. But really a good game on the Intellivision. The ColecoVision version is pretty good as well, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh-wee. Yeah, of course I couldn't get the fries. Wow, am I actually going to complete a level? No way. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too good at this game, guys. So. Wow, I actually completed the first level. Unbelievable. Alright, let's keep going here. But, yeah, guys, so I will be having some more look-at videos coming up in the future here on some video game systems that I don't actually own. There are quite a few systems that I don't own, like the PC Engine, like I said, or the TurboGrafx 16, the 3DO. There are just a ton of different systems that I would like to do a look-ats for. The Odyssey 2 is another one, the Fairchild Channel F. So, down in the comments, if you guys actually want to see a particular look-at for a system, one that I haven't done, go ahead and put down in the comments and let me know about that. Of course I died. And I think that's it. It's game over, isn't it? Am I playing two-player? What is going on here? Yeah, I'm dead. How many lives do you get in this game? It's quite a few, actually, it looks like. More than I expected. Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Look at all these buns up here I gotta still get. Holy cow. Oh, come on, that should have killed at least a couple of them, right? You would think. There we go, we got him. Bam! See you later. Yeah, like I said, not too good at this game, guys. I'm actually surprised I'm doing as well as I'm doing. Burgertime's just been one of those games that's always been hard for me. I don't know why. Like I said, it used to really frustrate me in the arcades. Ah! Dead! Dead again! I think this is finally my last life. Sure does give you a lot of lives in this. A lot more than I thought it would. Oh, come on. Ah, don't want to go that way. Do I still got salt? Nope. Or pepper or whatever? Nope, of course not. Alright, so I think that's it. Yep, game over, guys. So I hope you enjoyed just doing a little quick Let's Game on the Intellivision with me today. And then talked about the 2600 Plus and a few other things. Now, I did want to thank all my subscribers out there for being subbed to me and watching the videos, and all the people that do watch my videos. I wanted to give you a big thanks and a big shout out. Also, if you haven't subscribed and you like the content, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell up top as well. That way you get notifications every time I drop new content like this. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys have a great one. Peace out, y'all.
Game over, man. It's game over.